In this video, I'll show you how to prepare front neck and back neck for a collar. Whatever the collar you plan, it can be any Peter Pan collar or Mandarin collar or shawl collar or shirt collar, whatever may be. So whatever the collars you plan, so this is the initial step you have to follow on the pattern of the dress. Whatever the pattern you can plan, it can be any short top or full top or any anarkali, whatever may be. For preparing a collar, you should follow this. So for collar, you have to take your full shoulder divided by two, and for the back neck, you have to plan 1 inch of neck depth, and you have to prepare. You have to mark the slope of 0.75 inches or 1 inches according to your shoulder slope in your body, whatever the shoulder slope in your body. So I'm making a miniature here. I'll show you how to prepare front neck and back neck. So this is the front piece what I have taken. So same way you have to take full shoulder divided by 2 and you have to mark the slope. So after marking the half shoulder and slope, you have to mark your neck depth. So from the ready shoulder, you have to mark your maximum neck depth for the front neck. Suppose if your neck depth for the front neck is 7 or 6 or 6.5, whatever maybe, so you have to mark your maximum depth. So being we are giving fullest highest neck at the back, you can make deep neck in the front. In case usually if you are making 6 inches as a deep neck, for the collar you can add 1 more inch and you can take it as 7 inch or 7.5 for the front neck. So here in case if you are making 7 or 7.5, so from the ready shoulder you have to mark your highest neck depth of 7 or 7.5. So from the top you have to mark 7.5, and again you have to mark one more neck depth, which is going to be 3 or 3.5, which is common for all. So you have to give a curve. So you are going to give a slight curve, not a deep curve. Okay, so as I have marked here, you're going to give a slight curve, and you can take the first neck depth as it is. You need not to mark any curve or nothing else. You're going to mark the highest deep curve, highest neck depth, and the second neck depth what you're going to give, it can be 3 or 3.5, no problem. Anyhow you're going to give neck open from the top till your deep. So you can make 3 or 3.5. Okay, so after marking here that 3 or 3.5, from your neck level till the neck, you must have 3 or 3.5. So make sure that you're having neck depth for the front neck, it should be minimum 3 or 3.5, not less than that. If you give 2 inches, it will never suit for any age category, for any sizes. So make sure that you're giving the highest neck depth. So after marking you can cut down the neck here, and from that third inch or 3.5 inch, what you're going to do is, with the maximum neck depth, we are just going to give a cut in the middle. Okay, we are just going to give a cut from this neck depth to the highest neck depth. So it is going to be open. You can have any hook, or you can have a zip, or you can have any buttons at this point for closing the neck. But if you leave as it is open also, it is not going to be awkward to see. Check how I have cut. So you have to cut like this, so that while wearing the dress, it go through your head. If not, if we are not cutting here, it will never enter into your head. So make sure that we are marking the two neck depth, highest depth and the lowest depth. So lowest depth 3 or 3.5 inches common. So you can make 3.5. If you want a little more deeper, you can have even 4 also. It is up to your preference. So this open is going to be like this. So as I fold, so the same way you're going to follow in your fabric also. Okay, so I'll cut and show you properly in this. So arm depth, everything I think we have discussed in the class. I hope you know how to mark your armhole. For being, we have taken the half shoulder, fullest shoulder for the collar. So while marking the armhole, be careful. You have to move inside half an inch or 0.75 or 1 inch. So mark it carefully. So your front piece is going to be like this. So this is going to be, the neck is going to be like this. So this is common for all the neck pattern. You have to all the collars. This is the initial drafting for back piece and front piece. This is common for whatever the neck you do. Okay, you have to make the front piece and back piece like this. I hope you understood this, how to make the front piece and back piece. If you have any doubts, you can just give me a message. You can share me, you can share any video or text, or just share your voice message so that I can understand what you're asking exactly. So this is how we are going to make. You are going to make, so how we are going to conceal this front neck and back neck is, for the front neck, for this neck depth, you're going to make the canvas. You can iron the canvas in the fabric and place it on the front neck. Conceal the front piece of the neck. Back neck, you need not to use any canvas, or you need not to conceal the back neck. Leave the back neck as it is. You're going to complete only the front neck before stitching. Okay, why now? Because we are going to stitch the collar. So for the back piece, anyhow, the raw edges will be concealed inside the collar. So you need not to use canvas or any cross piece for the back piece. Okay, for front alone, you're going to use the canvas. So same method, same neck pattern you have to mark in the canvas with the lowest depth of 3 or 3.5, or highest depth of 6 or 6.5 or 7 inches, and same pattern you're going to make it. You're going to stitch, you are going to complete the front piece. So after completing the front piece, after using the canvas and stitching, you're going to join the front piece and the back piece. You're going to join the shoulders. After joining the shoulder only, you're going to measure for the collar width. Okay, so better after completing the front piece and back piece, measure for the collar how much you have in that dress, because for different types of collars, the collar circumference may vary. Being this is a Chinese collar. Chinese collar will be usually will be wearing the Chinese collar close to the neck. But for the other collars, shirt collar will be little more closer. Shawl collar will be wider than the Mandarin collar. So make sure that after joining the shoulders, you have to measure the collar width, how much you're having in this, what the pattern of the dress you're making. So you're going to start from one edge of the neck. You're going to place your tape throughout the back collar, and you have to bring it to the next end of the front neck, and you're going to measure how much of the collar width you have in the pattern of the dress what you're making. Okay, so this is how we are going to measure for the collar. We can measure from the body, but sometimes it may not suit. You can measure it from the pattern of the dress what you're making. Okay, so I hope you understood what I'm telling you, what I'm trying to tell. So if you have any doubt, you can just ask me. Thank you.